Hello everyone, welcome back. In this series of Principles of Agronomy, we have covered already introduction part and we were covering the agrometeorological part, agrometeorology and its impact on crop growth. So far we have covered atmospheric layers, atmospheric temperature and humidity. Today we are going to discuss about, we'll start from rainfall. Okay, so rainfall, that is a form of precipitation. It is a form of precipitation in the form of liquid droplet of size greater than 0.5 millimeter. Generally, the raindrop size vary from 0.5 to 4 millimeter diameter. So, how we record rainfall? Mostly, there are two types of rain gauge. The instrument that is being used for recording rainfall, that is called rain gauge, and we mostly use two type of rain gauge. One is ordinary rain gauge, another one is automatic rain gauge. In ordinary rain gauge, we only see how much amount or what is the depth of rainfall happens. But in automatic rain gauge, it will automatically say the amount of rainfall as well as intensity of rainfall. That means per hour, or what is the rainfall that is happening. Okay, now this is a type of precipitation. So what is precipitation? Anything that is falling on the earth in the form of the water that is falling on the earth in the form of, I mean, mist, that is the minute droplet, or hailstorm, that is large solid form of ice, a form of water, and water, that is precipitation. So there are different types of precipitation. One is drizzle. When the water is falling in a droplet size that is very small, that is less than 0.5 millimeter diameter, then that is called drizzle. Then another form of precipitation is mist. Mist means that is very fine particle of water that is falling, and that is being evaporated before it reaches the ground. Okay, so if the precipitation, the droplet that evaporates before reaching the ground, then that is called mist. Then what is glaze? Glaze is freezing rain. Rain in the form of very low temperature. That is means it is freezing rain. Then rime means freezing fog. Okay, if the fog means the thick water vapor that is surrounding surrounding Earth or nearer to the Earth. That is, if it is in soft freezing temperature, then that is called rime. Then snow. Snow means sublimation of water vapor in soft freezing temperature in the form of ice crystal. Then sleet. Solid precipitation in the form of small clear ice crystal. If it is in bigger form or larger form, that is called hailstorm or hail. Okay. So these are different types of forms of precipitation, and rain is one of them. Now, how we identify or how we judge whether there is rainfall, rain is coming, or like that, if thunderstorm will be there or not. So we use mostly the radar. Okay, radar is used for location of thunderstorm is located using radar. So, and satellites are also being used to study the location and movement of cyclone. Okay, that is mostly if we use the movement of cyclone, then that is also very useful for forecasting of cyclone, so that we can take precautionary measures. Now, how rainfall happens? Rainfall happens due to formation of clouds. Okay, so how cloud formation happen? Uh, After evaporation of water from any water body, okay, through solar energy. Basically, solar energy is used for reaching that the latent heat of vaporization of water. So it moves that water in the vapor form, that moves to the upper atmosphere. In upper atmosphere, pressure drops and temperature also drops. So there is condensation, or the water vapor, they again convert into water, like vapor form, that converts into liquid form. Okay, now they coalesce with each other. That means they form a larger droplet, and that larger droplet that forms, okay, when it cools to saturation, that larger droplet, it falls to the earth surface. Okay, so that is called rain. Clouds also formed. Warm air strikes, cool moist air blows over cold land. Okay, so how cloud forms? There are different forms of cloud. That means one is conventional cloud, another is you know radiative cloud, another one is frontal cloud. Okay, So there are different types of cloud and different types of rain are also named after that. Okay. Cloud, what is cloud? Cloud is an aggregate of minute drops of water suspended in the air at higher altitude. There are three basic forms of cloud. There are 10 different types of cloud, but there are three basic forms of cloud. One is cirrus, that is feathery like or fibrous in nature. Then stratus, that is stratified, or you can see that in layer form. If you look at the sky, different cloud forms you can observe. One is cumulus cloud, that is looks like a heap. Okay. Cirrus cloud, that looks feathery or fibrous in nature. Stratus cloud, that is in layer form. Okay. When the cloud is above 1950 meter altitude, that is alto is prefixed. That is alto stratus, alto cumulus. Okay, that like that. Then when cloud it causes rain, there is prefix of nimbus is used. Okay, nimbostratus, cumulonimbus, that is being used. Then International Cloud Atlas by World Meteorological Organization in 1956, they differentiate different type of cloud into 10 different groups. Okay, so there are 10 different characteristics feature of different types of clouds are present. What are they? Cirrus, that is the highest cloud. Okay, highest in the form of altitude. Then cirrocumulus, cirrostratus, altostratus, altocumulus, and we have studied the alto when it is being prefixed when the cloud is above 1950 meter. Then stratus, nimbostratus, nimbo where it is being used when there is rain, that is rain bearing cloud. So here in nimbostratus you can find steady precipitation. Then stratocumulus. Here what you can observe, stratus in layer form and cumulus in heap. So heap and layer. So like this, heap and layer. So that is stratocumulus. Cumulus means heap, cauliflower shape. Then cumulonimbus. It is also nimbus is being used. So there is rainfall and thunderstorm is also associated with cumulonimbus. So there are different types of cloud. Cirrus is the cirrus when there is more cirrus form of cloud, then you can find bright or orange red sky before sunrise and after sunset. Then cirrocumulus, if it is there, then waves of ripple or resembling sand on seashore like appearance you can find. Then cirrostratus cloud is, if it is more there, then it is responsible for halo near the sun. Okay. Then I mean rainfall and cloud, all is related to hydrological cycle. Okay. Hydrological cycle means circulation of water between hydrosphere, atmosphere, lithosphere as well as biosphere. You cannot miss biosphere. That is also important aspect of different sphere of earth. So maximum evaporation it is happening from ocean, and water vapor in atmosphere is nearly 0.001% of total global water. Total global water, how much water is present? Out of that, the water vapor that is present in atmosphere, that is constitutes 0.001%. If precipitation simultaneously only I mean 2.5 centimeter rainfall will happen over the earth surface. So if all the atmosphere they precipitate at the same time, so only 2.5 centimeter rainfall will happen throughout the land area whatever the earth surface is. Okay. Now annual average precipitation of earth, that is 1000 millimeter. You can remember these values because these are important from exam point of view. And in India, that is 1194 to 1200 millimeter rainfall per annum. Okay. Now let's see monsoon. So when we talk about rain, initial rain, we talk about monsoon, right? Late monsoon, early monsoon. So what is this monsoon? Monsoon word, it was derived from Arabic term mausim, which means season. Okay. So on earth, two low pressure zone are there. So monsoon is related to atmospheric pressure belt. So let's discuss what are the pressure belts. So two low pressure zone are there. One is equator, that is doldrum. Why there is low pressure belt? Due to higher temperature, direct impact of solar radiation, there is low temperature. So how temperature affects the precipitation? When there is high temperature, the gases they become lighter. Okay, they move upward, so there is becoming low pressure. Okay. Now pole also there is low pressure, that is known as polar calm due to earth's rotation. So earth rotates, okay, Earth rotates surrounding to its own axis. So when Earth rotates, there is the wind blow from the pole. Okay, so that's why there is low pressure in pole. Then latitudinal belt, that is from 30 to 35 degree in north as well as south, that is called horse latitude. This is important from your exam point of view. So horse latitude is having high pressure. Okay, horse latitude is having high pressure. So always remember, wind blow from high pressure area to low pressure area, right? So wind from equator and pole meet uh, here, that means anti-trade wind or in horse latitude in upper atmosphere, but at lower atmosphere wind blow from horse latitude to both equator and pole, that is called trade wind. So what is trade wind? So if you'll see the globe, so here also low pressure belt, here at the pole also low pressure belt, here also low pressure belt, and this is 30 to 35 degree north, and this is 30 to 35 degrees south, where there is called, it is called horse latitude, and here there is high pressure belt. So at high pressure, from high pressure belt wind will blow towards low pressure belt. Okay, wind will blow like this towards the equator and also towards the pole. Okay, from the high pressure belt, that is horse latitude, wind will blow towards pole as well as equator. Okay, so that is called trade wind, that is called trade wind. And in the upper atmosphere, that wind is blow in reverse direction, so that is called anti-trade wind. Trade wind changes direction due to local factor, that is topography, ocean and etc., called monsoon wind. Okay, so when the trade wind, it changes the direction due to local factor, that is called monsoon wind. Like we have in India, we have southwest monsoon as well as northeast monsoon, so that is due to the local factor. Well developed monsoon system in India, we have two types of monsoon. I was just talking about southwest monsoon and northeast monsoon. Southwest monsoon is our grand period of monsoon, that means around 75 to 80% rainfall, whatever there is in India, that is due to southwest monsoon. India is situated at northeast trade wind zone. So we have just discussed what is trade wind. So India is situated at northeast trade wind zone. The first onset or breakdown of monsoon in India, that happens in Kerala at 1st of June, first week of June or 1st of June. Due to presence of Indian Ocean in south, that is local factor. So we have already discussed the monsoon is a local factor, and due to presence of Indian Ocean in south, that is local factor, and decrease in pressure in summer season at the high like huge land mass in the north side of the Indian Ocean, India during rainy season, that is northeast trade wind deflect a southwest monsoon wind carrying huge amount of moisture from Indian Ocean, that is called southwest monsoon. So if we'll look at the India map, suppose this is India. Okay, this is India. So this is situated at northeast trade wind. Why northeast trade wind? Because the wind blows like this, the high, because high pressure belt, that is 30 to 35 degree north. Okay, so it towards the equator it will blow, so it will blow like northeast, from northeast. So it is based on that, so northeast trade wind. Okay, so if this wind, this northeast or south east wind, that deflects towards this India. Okay, southeast wind deflects towards this India because of low pressure belt over India. So while deflection, it takes, let me just, okay, let me draw it again. So if this is India, okay, suppose this is India and this is the equator. So if we'll look at the this, okay, so from 30 to 35 degrees south, this southeast wind, it is moving towards the equator. Then after reaching equator, it will move like this, because there is India, and in summer season India is having low, because of land mass it is having low pressure belt. So wind will blow from high pressure to low pressure, so this wind is deflecting towards India. So this is how it is called southwest wind, and due to which first in Kerala coast the monsoon rain will happen, that is in 1st of June. Okay, Now that is called southwest wind, southwest monsoon. Okay, southwest monsoon. Then again, southwest monsoon is having two branches. One is Arabian Sea branch that is moving like this, and another one is Bay of Bengal branch. It is also called grand period of monsoon in India, and rain every part of India except eastern Tamil Nadu and eastern, some part of Andhra Pradesh. Okay. In winter, what happens? Just the rivers. There is high pressure in landmass of India, China, Russia, and low pressure in Indian Ocean. Okay. So wind blow from Russia, China towards Indian Ocean. Okay. And it is deflected by Himalayan region because we have Himalayan range in the north part of India. So the wind that is moving from China and Russia, they deflected eastward, and they come and they trap some water from moisture from Bay of Bengal, and they precipitate that in the eastern coast of Andhra Pradesh and Tamil Nadu. That is called northeast monsoon. Okay, not southeast. That is northeast monsoon. Okay, so this was about monsoon and rain. Okay, and as well as cloud. So we have mainly four type of season in we observe in India, that is cold weather period or winter period, that is from January February, hot weather period or summer period or pre-monsoon period, that is March to May, then southwest west monsoon or rainy or monsoon period, that is June to September, and northeast monsoon or post rainy or post monsoon period, that is from October to December. So we have four season uh, we observe in India. Next is weather abnormally. So in next class we will discuss about weather abnormally, weather forecasting and all those things. So if you have any doubt from this particular lecture, you can let me know in the comment section. Keep reading, keep growing, and keep signing. Till the next class. Bye bye.